so pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad off the ditty.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Two teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
There are 7 categories. Formation. There are 7 categories. There are 3 subcategories. 4. Under. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Sin. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Let's go now.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Raiders Dolphins are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
R1 button.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Formation. Normal. Power.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Backs protect.
Again, it's Fournette. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
R1 button.
They'll look to throw.
R1 button.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a 1st down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Sam blitz, cover 4 quarter. Formate, special, 3 to 4. Under, cover 2, cover 1 hole.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Lawrence. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Entering play clock.
At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Cover 3 scheme. Tampa cover 3 scheme.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Lawrence to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Cover 3 hard flat. 1 Robert Chris.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They run with Hines. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Entering play call to cover 3 Tampa 2. Cover 4 quarters.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Little power on the move that time, but still tackled shy of the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Hines now on the return. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Time 2 to 3. There are 2 category. Overload free press.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Gun. Spacing switch. Mesh spot. Spacing switch. Formate. Clear. Coach subject. A counter shot. Inside zone.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Cross button. Circle button.
He'll drop
Triangle
to throw.
Button. Circle button.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Inside mesh spot. AHD YST. AHD quick base.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Circle button. Fade. Circle button. Cross
They'll set up a throw.
Cross button.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Tyson Campbell up to make the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Spacing.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Goal normal. Power low.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Carlson is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Formation, there are 7 categories. There are 3 subcategory. 4, 3 to 4. Under, cover doing, FS, cover doing, verb, over.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down.
And the Raiders have got him. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Mike SS, FSO, Mike D, cover 6 breath, DB Sting, cover, DB Sting 2 bus.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Lawrence. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Cross free fire.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Lawrence will throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Entering play
Odell Beckham. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Special teams, you have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Disclose. There are 19 categories. You have 9 options. Mesh spot is selected.
Let's go now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
Circle button. Triangle
Looking
button.
deep for Adams. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Play call formation. There are 9 categories. There are 6 subcategories. Options set to win. There are 9 plays. You have 9 options. Single back is selected. There are 6 categories.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Disclose. There are 19 categories. You have 9 options.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Triangle button.
Back to throw here.
Cross button.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Circle button, audible. Cross button. Cross button.
Back to throw now on first down.
Cross button.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That's Foley Fatukasi who got in there and finished off the play. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked